Welcome back to D20 Tactics. On this channel, I play Dungeons & Dragons with my friends, and we explore combat scenarios and play out the tactics used to defeat monsters quickly and safely, giving you more time to get back to roleplaying. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Sarson Zero, and today I'm joined by LongFish, AzureWolf, BlindOracle, and Dingo. Together we'll run through typical battles that adventurers might see playing Dungeons & Dragons. This is the second encounter in the Beguiled Forest, so if you missed the start, you can find a link to it in the description below. Grab your dice, draw your sword, and let's jump into combat. Hit points, abilities, spells, items in hand.
Currently at 67 hit points, I have 4 first level spell slots, 2 second level spell slots, 1 third level spell slot, and 2 fourth level spell slots remaining. I have 1 of my channel divinity remaining. I'm currently armed with my warhammer and my shield.
61 of 61 hit points remaining, no consumable abilities on tap, holding my shortbow +1.
55 out of 60 hit points remaining. I have 3 first level slot, 3 second level slot, 2 third level slots, 2 fourth level slots, full charges on the wand of magic missiles.
36 current HP, great axe in hand, and my action surge and second wind are down.
Monsters' abilities, items, and numbers. This encounter is the bridge on the path to the mine. Bridge is currently being guarded by Orogs, which are elite orc warriors, riding direwolves in Sarson Zero cavalry formation. The Orogs are plate-wearing orc warriors. They have great axes and javelins. They're aggressive, so as a bonus action they can charge towards a hostile creature they can see, but the wolves are doing most of the movement, so that probably isn't going to happen. The direwolves have keen hearing and smell, so they have advantage on perception checks that rely on hearing or smell, which is going to be advantageous for them when trying to find a halfling who's trying to hide from them. They have pack tactics, so they have advantage on attack rolls if at least one creature that is their ally within 5 feet of the target is not incapacitated. And they have bite attacks that can also knock people prone versus a DC 13 strength save. Also accompanied strangely by goblins riding wolves. The goblins have scimitars and shortbows. They also have nimble escape. They can disengage or hide as a bonus action if they want to. They're mostly artillery, and the wolves that they ride on have pack tactics identical to the previous one. They have keen hearing and smell identical to the previous one. They have a bite, which is almost identical to the previous one. It is just an easier save to resist being knocked prone. Terrain and effects. So there's a bunch of trees, a bunch of difficult terrain, a bunch of impassable terrain for the stumps of the trees, and then there's a bridge that's completely clear and a chasm in the middle. Chasm is a 40-foot drop to the ground below, so that's going to be 4d6 points of bludgeoning damage if you fall down that. There's no check to climb out. There's ample handholds on both sides of the canyon if you want to try to climb out. It is 40 feet up, so unless you have something that makes you climb fast, that's 80 feet of movement that you're going to have to spend trying to climb up if you find yourself down there. What do you guys think of for tactics?
I think this is one where getting rid of the mounts is more important than the guys riding. It's one of those few ones.
I think we should run up to that bridge and get them in a choke so that we don't get flanked by 4 dogs.
The bridge or maybe one of the side roads, because I don't think we can make it to the bridge. Even without stunty move, we're gonna get stuck in the open. Maybe like to the south where the first goblin is?
Yeah, we do that.
That could work.
So we kill mounts and we try to hide in a corner.
Because you said those Orogs are wearing plate, right?
Orogs are wearing plate, that's correct.
So the mounts are definitely more efficient to get off the board.
Alright, let's go ahead and roll initiative then.
Thoughts and prayers.
Anybody have higher than a 20? Anybody have between a 15 and a 20?
Cleric on 17.
I've got a 16 for my guys.
Yikes.
Who's got between a 15 and a 10?
12 on the wizard,
Rogue has a 10.
Who's got between a 10 and a 5?
6 on the owl.
And who's got between a 5 and a 0?
I rolled the maximum 2 on my dice.
Longfish, kick us off.
Move me 5 towards the goblin rider. I will throw a first level guiding bolt at the mount. 27 to hit.
27 will connect.
13 damage.
13 damage is lethal. The mount will drop and the goblin will pop off. After that, we're going to go to the Orogs. Don't have any buffs, which is fine. This direwolf is going to move to here and the direwolf is going to dodge. The Orog on the top is going to throw his javelin at the wizard. It's going to get a 23 to hit you, wizard.
Alright.
Take 8 points of piercing damage. That's what I was supposed to do. Now I remember. This direwolf is going to move to there, and his action will be to ready an action to move back after his rider makes his attack. Then the rider is going to make his attack on the wizard. He's going to get a nat 1, which is unfortunate, but then the direwolf is going to activate his ready action, and the Saracen Zero has learned the fish hook. This wolf is going to do the same thing. He's going to move to here and ready an action for his rider to complete its attack. They're going to shoot at the wizard. He's going to get a 20 to hit you, wizard.
Yeah, it's worth a shield.
What's your AC?
You said he hit at 20, so he's going to hit me either way, so never mind.
6 points of piercing damage from the short bow. That'll activate the wolf's ready to action. He's going to move back. This guy's going to do the same thing. Move to there, ready in action to move back. The goblin's going to shoot. The goblin's going to get a 22.
Okay.
That'll do 3 points of piercing, and then the wolf's going to move back to there. This direwolf is going to move. He's got 20 squares if he dashes. So he's going to move to there. His rider is going to throw a javelin at the wizard. He's going to get a 23 to hit you.
Okay.
He's going to do 6 points of piercing. My dice are on fire.
Go ahead, get rid of all those good rolls of yours.
This is not going to look good for me. This direwolf is going to dash over to there, and his rider's going to throw a javelin at the wizard. He's going to get a 24 to hit you. Take 5 points of piercing. This goblin is going to shoot at the cleric. He's going to get an 11 to hit you, cleric.
Nope.
Bonus action to hide behind that bush. And he's going to get a nat 1 on the die roll. He's very sneaky. He's going to get a 7. Everybody with a passive perception of 7 or higher, you know that there's a goblin there. After all of my guys is the AzureWolf.
For revenge.
Fireball? Question mark.
Either fireball or slow. Slow would drop the AC of the riders by 2.
Well, there's 6 of them there, so I think Fireball's a good idea.
You should be able to catch all the big wolves.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at. There's 6 targets, which is a plus. DC 16, Dex 31.
31 or 15. In the northernmost Orog, he's going to fail. Direwolf that he's riding, fail as well. The middle Orog is going to fail, and then the middle Direwolf, he's going to pass. The southern Orog is going to fail, and then the wolf is going to fail as well.
170 damage.
Down to the south there in the bushes.
After that, we're going to go to the BlindOracle.
Don't have great choices here. Let's start by taking the hide action behind the fighter as a bonus action. A 14.
Yep, that'll do it for the Orogs, that'll do it for the Direwolves.
What is the currently most recorded injured?
Direwolf, the northernmost one, and the southernmost one of that bunch.
Alright, let's go ahead and shoot the northernmost direwolf. 27 to hit
27 will connect.
for 28 points of damage.
So that will kill that guy. If your mount is not prone, you can use your reaction to dismount it as it falls. Otherwise, you're dismounted and fall prone in the space within 5 feet. He will use his reaction to dismount gracefully.
Movement, and I'm trying to figure out where the safest place to move here is.
South out of line of sight,
Come hang out with me.
because I am not going to stand here.
You're not? Okay, I guess we take straight south.
After that, we go to the Owl.
South guy, let's aggravate him for the fighter. And then move him somewhere safe. Let's get in the bushes.
After that, we go to the Dingo.
I'm going to move 3 squares down, 1 square to the right, and I'm going to dodge.
And you're going to dodge, okay? After that, we're going to go to the LongFish.
I'm gonna go seal off the other end, and I will throw a Sacred Flame at him. Dex 16
He's going to fail.
He's on point with the Sacred Flames tonight.
for 13 damage.
13 points of damage, that'll drop him.
That's me.
After the LongFish, we go to the Orogs. This guy is going to charge the squishies. He can move aggressively as a bonus action. He has his regular movement, so he's going to take 1 more step, and then he's going to throw a great axe attack. We're going to throw the first one at the wizard. He's going to get a 16 to hit your wizard.
Yeah, let's shield.
Perfect. And then we're going to throw the second one at the rogue. 18 to hit your rogue.
Sure, let's see it.
15 points of slashing damage.
Uncanny dodge. Use my reaction to have the attack's damage.
So you're going to take 7 instead of 15. This direwolf is going to move to there, and he's going to try to bite the rogue. He has advantage because he has pack tactics, +5 to hit on the bite, 20 to hit you, rogue.
That'll hit.
Take 13 points of piercing damage and a DC 13 strength save.
Fail.
You are knocked prone.
Okay.
The rider's going to make his attacks. He has advantage against the rogue. First attack, he gets a 14 to hit you with advantage.
Miss.
And the second attack, 25 to hit you. He's going to do 7 points of slashing.
It was less than I expected.
This guy's going to move in here. Pack tactics, Direwolf is going to go after the fighter. So the dodging disadvantage and the advantage cancel out, I believe. He's going to get a 16 to hit your fighter.
That'll miss.
The Orog is going to swing with his axe. 13 to hit you on the first die.
That'll miss.
And he's going to get a 9 to hit you with his multi-attack.
That'll double miss.
Over here, this guy's going to move in. He's got 50 feet of movement, so the difficult terrain isn't a problem. Pack tactics again because the Orog is with him. He got a nat 20.
Now I'll hit.
Now he wishes he was dodging.
14 points of piercing damage from the Direwolf. Orog on top is going to make his attacks. He's got a nat 1 for the first attack, and he's got a 14 for the second attack.
Now I'll miss.
Nat 1 and a nat 20. Perfectly balanced.
As all things should be. You guys have pretty good cover. We're going to go for the fighter. We don't have a great shot, but we're going to try to line it up. Wolf is going to move to there. The rider's going to take a shot. He's going to get a 15 to hit you.
Miss.
This guy's going to move to here. He's going to take the same shot. You still have +2 for the cover. He's going to get another nat 1. Those are all of my guys. After that, we go to the AzureWolf.
I think slow's the better option here to slow those Aurochs down. Try to take away their multi-attack. So a 40-foot cube will appear. I can choose up to 6 creatures of my choice.
Is this an evocation spell?
This is a transmutation, but it's creatures I choose.
Excellent.
It's a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
The westmost Orog is going to fail, so he's slowed. The westmost direwolf is going to fail also. The eastmost Orog, he's going to fail. The eastmost direwolf, he's going to fail. Foot Orog is going to pass.
Wolf, just to slow it down.
He's going to save also, so he's not slowed.
So slow's going to give the targets a -2 AC penalty and a -2 to Dex saving throws. It also can't use its reactions anymore. It can either use an action or a bonus action, but not both. And no matter what, it can only make one melee or ranged attack.
Creature affected by this can make another wisdom saving throw at the end of each one of its turns. They don't have any reactions. You're going to hang out there, you're going to move.
Let's go south. Go east one, and then as far down to the southeast as I can.
After that, we're going to go to the Blind Oracle.
First order of business is to stand up, so that takes half my movement. Let's go ahead and move south, dash action, hide action. 20?
Yep, that'll hide you from everyone. After that, we go to the Owl.
The one on the east is the one that's got the most damage rate. Let's aggravate him for the fighter, and then move back.
After the Owl is the Dingo.
Dodge.
You're going to dodge, okay. After the Dingo is the Longfish.
I'll hit the wolf with inflict wounds. Hell yeah, crit.
Oh, okay. This is not going to go well for me.
Hell yeah, brother.
35 damage.
Wounds inflicted.
He's alive.
Bonus action. Yeah, drop a spiritual weapon.
Can't cast 2 level spells in the same turn.
Never mind.
After that, we're going to go to the Orog. So we're going to clear up a path here. Make his single attack against the fighter. He has disadvantage because the fighter's dodging. He's going to get a 12 to hit you.
Miss.
Oh, this Orog doesn't have slow on him. This guy is going to make a second attack against the fighter. He's going to get a 16 to hit your fighter.
That'll miss.
Remember, the movement's slowed.
The direwolf has advantage on this attack because he still has pack tactics. He has disadvantage for the dodge, so he's just going to make a regular attack against the fighter. He's going to get a 23 to hit you, fighter.
That'll hit.
11 points of piercing damage. Go ahead and make a strength save versus knocked prone.
Get an 11.
So you are knocked prone. The wolf is going to try to break its slow effect. He's going to fail as well. This guy's going to try to break his slow effect.
DC 16 Wisdom.
His wisdom is +0, so he fails. This guy's going to move 2 squares there and make his advantaged attack against the fighter. Disadvantage for the dodge. He gets a 18 to hit you, fighter.
That'll hit.
7 points of piercing damage. And then this wolf is going to try to throw off the slow. He's going to succeed, so the wolf is no longer slowed. The rider is going to make his attack. He's slowed, but he has advantage because you're currently prone. You're currently dodging. Dirty 20 to hit you.
Yep.
And he's going to do 10 points of slashing damage with his axe.
Ouch.
He's going to try to throw off his slow. He's going to fail to do that. The wolf is going to move to here, ready in action to move when the rider shoots. The rider's going to shoot. Oh, he has disadvantage because you're dodging. He has disadvantage because you're prone. He's going to get a 7 to hit you, and then the wolf's going to move him back to here. This wolf's going to do the same thing. Take a shot, disadvantage, 13 to hit you. Down here, Dire Wolf is going to throw an attack at the cleric. He's going to get a 19 to hit your cleric.
Miss.
Then the rider is going to throw his 2 attacks against the cleric. First attack is an 18 to hit you. Second attack is a 9 to hit.
Miss.
That's all of my guys.
What's the range on pack tactics?
5 feet. After that, we go to the AzureWolf.
Man, I feel like I'm burning a bunch of resources, but it's needed in this fight, unfortunately. Let's move west. Get a clear line of sight for Shatter, 2nd level. Con DC 16, 19.
Wow, that's a lot of damage. The northern Orog is going to fail and then drop. The wolf he's riding cannot survive that. Southeastern Orog is going to get failure, so he's going to take 19. He's going to drop. The wolf is going to survive this. He's going to take a lot of damage. The Orog on the ground is going to fail 19 points of damage and drop.
Whew. I think I'm in a good position right where I am.
After the AzureWolf, it's the Blind Oracle.
We're going to break stealth and shoot the wolf to the north. Just finish this.
It's got cover for the intervening brush.
At advantage. 26 to hit.
Connect.
That's respectable. 27 points of damage.
That will drop the direwolf.
Bonus action to hide. 23. That's my turn.
After that, we go to the Owl.
Alright, fighter, are you going to attack this round?
Yeah,
What's your plan to go after one of the goblins or?
probably the wolf in the south.
Okay, so I'll aggravate that southern wolf for the fighter.
After the owl, we're going to go to the dingo.
I'm gonna stand behind LongFish, pull out my pike, drop my axe, and attack the wolf. 12,
Where's that advantage?
23,
23 will hit.
10 damage,
Direwolf is going to drop. He's going to use his reaction to land in that square.
16 to hit the other guy.
16 is a miss.
And my turn.
After that, we go to the longfish.
Is anyone below half hit points?
Me and the fighter.
Top channel divinity, you guys can divide up 40 hit points.
I'll take 3.
That's half of 76.
38.
So you can go up to 38, and you're currently at 8, so you can accept 30 of those hit points.
I'll do that.
So that leaves, 7 left? BlindOracle, do you need any of them?
Yes, I need hit points. No, I'm not below half.
Alright, that's my action. Yeah, I'll just stand there. That's it.
After that, we're going to go to the Orogs. We're going to move through the brush, because I don't want to swing against Cleric, because it's too hard to hit. First attack, he's going to get an 11 to hit your fighter.
Nope.
Second attack, he's going to get a 20 to hit your fighter.
Yes.
That will do 12 points of slashing damage.
Good thing I got healed.
The wolf is going to move to there and line up a shot. Going to ready an action to move away after the goblin takes a shot. Goblin's going to take a shot at the wizard. He's going to get a 19 to hit your wizard.
Shield.
And the wolf is going to move back to there. Second wolf is going to move to there, line up a shot. He's going to shoot at the owl. 11 to hit the owl.
11 is his AC. Is that behind the rock there? Because he's in the brush.
He has cover, that's absolutely right, so that's going to miss. After the Orogs, we're going to go to the AzureWolf.
Don't like this guy getting close, so as I'm moving to the northwest, I'm going to fire a firebolt. Nat 1's going to miss.
BlindOracle.
Let's go ahead and pop out and take a shot at the Orog. 23 to hit
23 hits.
for 18 points of damage. Still standing?
Still standing.
No, we'll take the hide action. 25.
Owl.
Aggravate for the fighter.
After that, we go to the Dingo.
I'm going to drop my pike and pick up my axe.
Which makes sense, because the axe is going to do more damage.
I'm gonna stab the guy in front of me.
Advantage on the first attack.
15 to hit.
15 is going to miss, bounces off the plate armor.
19.
19 will hit.
15 slashing.
Dingo, can you shift to the northeast?
I'll move.
East, like here.
I mean west, I'm sorry. To kind of keep him in the range.
So if he moves to there, it's not going to change anything. This actually allows him to get closer to you more easily. If he moves to here, it's going to prevent him from going towards you. After that, we're going to go to the Longfish.
Hit him with a sacred flame.
He's going to pass.
That's it.
After that, we're going to go to the Orogs. Orog's going to attack the fighter. 21 to hit your fighter.
That'll hit.
15 points of slashing damage with the Great Axe. Second attack, 16 to hit you.
That'll miss.
Goblins are going to try to line up a shot against the wizard. I think if I go to there, you're not going to get cover from the rocks. So that's what I'm going to do. Ready in action to move back after the goblin shoots. Goblin's going to shoot. He's going to get a 16 to hit you.
I'll just take it.
6 points of piercing. You concentrating on anything?
Slow, but I mean, there's no point. I can just drop it.
And then the wolf's going to move back with its ready in action. This guy's going to move over here. He's going to do the same thing. He's going to get a 17 to hit you.
Yeah, I'll take it too.
4 points, and the wolf moves back. After that, we're going to go to the AzureWolf.
Yeah, let's move up north so I can get a line of sight on that wolf and shoot it. Firebolt. That's a 19.
19 hits.
12.
12 points of damage will drop that wolf.
Yeah, south and fall prone.
After that, we're going to go to BlindOracle.
So I think you guys have the Orog handled to the south. I'm going to see if I can pick off the goblins that are picking on the wizard. Let's go one north of the wizard. Take a shot at the exposed goblin in the open. 20 to hit, dirty 20 to hit.
20 will connect.
22 points of damage. Move east 1 and hide action. 28.
After the BlindOracle is the owl.
Aid the fighter.
After the owl is the dingo.
Let's see if we can hit this thing. That is a 15 with advantage.
That'll miss.
And then, well,
A 12 will also miss. After the dingo is the longfish.
Dex 16 save again. Sacred flame.
And he's going to fail this time.
For a total of 12 damage.
12 points of damage will drop him.
Alright, I'm gonna start heading back up.
After the longfish is the lone goblin. Lone goblin is going to take the regular shot at the cleric. So the wolf is going to move to here and ready in action to move away after the goblin shoots. Goblin's going to shoot the cleric. Goblin's going to get a 6. The wolf is going to use its ready action to move away after the goblin shot. After the Orog team is the AzureWolf.
Let's stand up. Northeast. Fire firebolt at the wolf. 23.
23 will connect.
18 point.
18 points is going to drop him, so the goblin dismounts with his reaction.
I think that's all my movement, right? Yeah, I'm gonna play in no man's land for a turn.
BlindOracle.
We're going to move east 1 square. Shoot the goblin from there. 26 to hit
26 will hit.
for 31 points of damage.
31 points of damage. Kill him 3.5 times over. Report hit points.
I am currently at 53 out of 67 hit points.
20 hit points.
34 of 61 hit points.
11 hit points.
Anyone have any pre-rest actions they wish to use? Hit dice.
Used all 8 to get my 40 back.
Used 2 dice, got 14.
I used 4 hit dice to get back to 61 HP. That was a total of 27 HP.
Using 6 hit dice, 61 HP.
Any post-rest actions that people wish to take?
I want to use my Arcane Recovery, but I got a question for the party. Would you rather me have a Fireball or a Shatter and 2 shields back?
Well, Shatter and 2 shields gets you more mileage, right?
Yeah, but a Fireball could help coming up.
How many fireballs do you have left?
2 at 4th level.
Shatter and 2 shields.
Shatter and 2 shields.
Roger that.
The iron bridge has been secured. Whatever is causing the slowdown of iron delivery is not caused by this, although the orcs working with the goblins is certainly strange. The adventurers will continue deeper into the jungle and figure out what is causing the slowdown of deliveries there. 2 encounters down, 4 more to go before the long rest. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you'll join us next week as the adventure continues. I'm Sarson Zero, and I will see you next time.